Evening. Hold on there. All right. Let's get going here. Get started here just a second. How we doing? If anyone's in the comments, say hello. So, how's my audio, Tim? Good? Bad? Sorta? Yeah, whatever. Yo. Yes, I noticed the echo too. Let's see what's going on here. Howdy doody. Howdy doody. Yeah, we'll just have to go with it. It's fine. Let me scooch that out. Good. How's the audio? Is the echo gone now? I know, you said duty. All right, if you're good with it, we'll just get going here in a second. But they're ringing now. That's fun. That's the one thing I get. Is the audio? Yeah. Darn it. Those, not those. We'll just have to go with this. All right. It is what it is. Let's start it. So the audio just still freaking sucks, right? Now, I'm never doing it right. God bless it. I don't want to do it. I'm seriously tempted to start the show over. If the audio is going to be that crappy, I'll just start it over. But I don't know. I don't like doing that either. Audio's good now? All right. If it's good, we'll keep going. Welcome, folks. Yeah, there's one thing that I have left to do, and it's like everything's like equipment's upgraded, everything's good. The one thing I have left to do is I have to literally like reboot my my rig before every show. There's just some like weird conflict where if I don't. I don't know, like from show to show it gets weird. Like I'll unplug my headphones and then I'll plug them back in and then just it doesn't like something. Like there's just some conflict and I have not been able to figure it out. So whatever, we'll keep going. So tonight, seriously, the whole show I want it to be like just really movies. Like that's it. Like that does the whole show tonight. I really just want to talk about movies. And literally nothing else except movies, more movies, how better movies are than books, but I have to just get past one little tidbit of news I saw today. Just this one, and this is just bananas. I'm literally like, of all the crazy crap going down in the world, this is. By the way, look what happens when I wear a hat. Like the white balance thing is real. Like look at the walls in the back. Like that's. Oh, okay. I was doing it. Yeah, see that? Man, that's why I need you here, Tim. If I take the, I come on and hear boobies, but okay. you you heard boobies. Wow, that's good. That's really good. Anyway, so yeah, this is what happened. This is the one thing that was like just crazy today. Look at that. Okay, you're like, why are you showing me a picture of camels? There was a beauty contest that there is one every year, I guess, in Saudi Arabia, as like a beauty pageant for camels. Can't make this up. And okay, fine. I mean, it's no different than like the Westminster Dog Show, like same diff, except I mean, I can't. You can't make this stuff up. Some of the beauty pageant entrants, some of the camels, the models, whatever, the camels were DQ'd by the judges. They were disqualified, many of them, because they were determined to. They had Botox injections. Let me repeat that. The camels in the camel beauty pageant were disqualified because they were given Botox injections to their lips. Botox injections for camels. That could really be the whole show. I could literally riff for the next 26 minutes on that. But there was, yes. The what meme, you're all thinking of it now. Okay, and I don't like. What do you say to that? You know, like I saw it in the news. What do you even say to that? You say nothing to it. You're just like, all right, yeah, whatever. I will try for like a few more minutes to figure out the echo thing. I'm really bummed. I'm really bummed we can't fix that, but whatever. You know, it doesn't matter. It's fine. Okay, so I seriously just want to talk about. I got it. Yeah, good. I can. Yeah. From time to time, I come through. So, movies. We're just gonna start right out of the gate with one of my favorite actors, because we had to start somewhere. Like, where do we go from here? Because like movies, it's such a wide topic, you know, and it's so subjective, right? Fine, whatever. I'm just going to dive right into Robin Williams. Died some years back. It's been a while now, right? Not 10 years ago. It's probably 7-8 years ago now. Wow, crazy. I still. Did they put Vaseline on the lips too, or the teeth? Yeah, probably. Just diving in. So like Robin Williams. Great, you know, just what more can you say about Robin Williams? Really, Robin Williams, besides like his name correctly. I'm not even drinking. Well, by the way, I should be doing that. Cheers. Today we have Costco vodka, the red bottle, of course, and from Herman's Boy, which is a local coffee roaster, I have some of their sour gummies in the drink. So anyway, cheers to you all. I think my daughter bought these gummies, and she'll be thrilled to learn I'm drinking them that way. Yes, cheers. So, all right, he did all the so many greats. What more can you say about Robin Williams movies? I mean, Dead Poets and not Goodwill. So, Good Morning America. Wow. Good morning, Vietnam. Yes, thank you. Oh my God. Maybe I should be drinking more. So, love those two movies. I can quote both verbatim, nonstop. I could probably, well, and that could be a dare. Um, then there's movies that I've never seen, and I wanted to get your take whether or not to actually bother watching, for example, Jumanji, like the original Jumanji. I've never seen it. Is it worth my time? Can I safely avoid Jumanji? I don't know. Um, yes, thank you for that. See Jumanji? Okay, but why? Like that's that, and that's what I want. Like, did you find it just like that hysterical? Is it a classic now? I don't know. I really don't know. I know The Rock was in the remake. I think right. Yeah, I don't know. Or like Flubber. Was that like I thought that was universally panned, but now I'm learning it was more of a cult classic, or it sort of is, or I don't know. Like those are movies like the really goofy ones I've never seen. I mean, I am about to embark on 2 solid weeks of PTO. I haven't taken 2 weeks off from a job voluntarily. Yeah, I've taken like 6 weeks off to get my brain cut into, but I have not taken like voluntarily 2 weeks of PTO. I've taken a week off, maybe even 10 days. I've never taken 14 days off straight, like, including weekends. And most of that time I'm going to spend just like sleeping, more sleeping, waking up, and just watching movies like, nonstop, and probably a little bit of cleaning, but just cleaning my man cave so I can make room for more movie watching time, and sports. So yes, I. Oh, by the way, Carly, you should know I'm gonna need you for 2 weeks because I won't be there. Um, The original's a nice ride. Flubber was also pretty good, but was it pretty great, Tim? And that's what I need to know, because I'm making a list of like Robin Williams movies and other movies. Now, has anyone seen What Dreams May Come? Another Robin Williams flick. Has anyone seen that? If you have not seen it, it's like, okay, remember Life is Beautiful with the one Italian actor, and you think, what a lovely title for a movie. Oh, it's in the Italian countryside. And, oh, this is amazing. This man, funny fellow, and his wife, very lovely. And their young boy, precocious and fun-loving. And they're in the Italian countryside, or wherever they were in the beginning. And the life was, wait, it's not so beautiful. There's the SS. There's the Nazis. Wait, oh, the movie's not so, life is not so beautiful anymore. Okay, so if you've ever seen Life is Beautiful, What Dreams May Come is that times like 3 or 4, and crazy dark. Like you're on an acid trip, but you're not. It's a great movie. I'm not knocking it. It's a wonderful movie. It's not a Christmas movie. We'll get to Christmas movies. Has anyone seen that? Yes, Tim, it is worth a watch. Toys. Okay, I saw Toys and I don't remember it. So should I rewatch it? Like I mean, I must have watched it in college or something. Um, I mean, I've seen it. But yeah, I would watch Toys just because of the name. Um, Carly saying Jumanji trumps Flubber. John, hey John, welcome, man. They saw it in love. They saw what in Flub? What do they love? Whatever. Yeah, so I don't know if you've seen What Dreams May Come, and it's a very depressing movie too. The cinematography is just wonderful. And by the way, if you're thinking, yeah, I've seen What Dreams May Come. No, you haven't. You're thinking of the Jennifer Connelly one, and man, don't watch that ever. That is like you will give up on life after you watch that movie. Oh, that one scene. Oh, and some of you are like, yeah, that one scene. Anyway, what else? What other actors like are really good that we should watch? Like movies that aren't as well known, you know. Alan Rickman, I think, not another white guy. Dino, of course. Alan Rickman, and yeah, we'll talk about him in a little bit because of Love Actually, and the other Christmas movie that he was in with the skyscraper and the fall. So good. But like, there's another guy, also kind of a dead white guy, Miss Alan Rickman. Miss Alan Rickman. There's a movie on Netflix or Amazon Prime that I just saw he's in. It just kind of popped up, and I've never heard of it, but want to watch that. Truly, madly, deeply. What's okay? Who's in that though? I know the title of the movie, Andrea. What's that? Big Lebowski. Yeah, another. I actually, John, I'll tell you, I've seen Big Lebowski so many times. I need to take a break from it. I need to take like a 10-year break from it. It's like Cracked Rear View from Hootie and the Blowfish, which is not a movie, it's a CD. I say CD because that was when it came out. I took a 20-year hiatus from that album, and I still say album. I took a 20-year hiatus from listening to any Hootie because that's how much radio play it had. And for me, like, that's how much I've seen Big Lebowski. Like, I have to not. I should rewatch Kingpin. I haven't seen that actually in a while, and I actually do like that movie. I actually like saying actually a lot too, like Love Actually. What else? You made Die Hard Christmas ornaments? Really? Oh, I like you more now. Not that I did before. Die Hard is not a Christmas movie. I know. It's so debatable, right? It just is. I mean, I think it became a Requiem for a Dream. Yes, I know. Don't even bring up the title, Andrea. It's just too depressing. Now I must just be sad. Sad face. Yes. Die Hard was not a Christmas movie until millennials deemed it so. And now it is a Christmas movie to the point where, and there's this great series on Netflix, if you haven't seen it, The Movies That Made Us. It was kind of a spin-off of the Netflix series, The Toys That Made Us. But The Movies That Made Us, they just profiled, well, not just, I think it came like last year during COVID, as if COVID's passed. They did a Die Hard episode. That's how, I mean, and I love movies so much. I like that they have shows about movies, like The Movies That Made Us, and that movie. So yes, yes, it is a good series. I'll probably watch nothing but streaming services too, like for the entirety of the break. I will waste my entire 2 weeks, however I want, but whatever. What else? What else do you like out there? And by the way, Alan Rickman, my wife loves. It's one of her all-time favorite movies. I Love Actually. One of my favorite all-time movies from Alan Rickman. Dogma, right? I mean, that's where you've seen my little statuette from time to time. That's Buddy Christ. That's from the movie Dogma. Come on, zoom in on that. Okay, whatever. Yeah, and he's the angel Gabriel, or right, Michael the Arch, one of the archangels, whatever. Oh no, he's the voice of God. That's what. Yeah, God, I should know that. Anyway, cheers. Thank you for, Kara. She doesn't watch the show anymore. She sucks. She's too busy with Ryder and her business now. Ugh. You know, we need to get Dan Mockler on the show. If Kara's going to abandon the show, then we need Dan on and more Ryder. So we're going to do a 2-hour Christmas special again, like we did last year. Oh, that's happening. I'll do the whole save the date thing. We need some Ryder. We need some Ryder in our lives. If yes, I know, I remember that. It's in the comments what I'm referring to. I need my daughter back on the show. She's actually working tonight. I thought about having her on. I actually cut a lot of clips from last week's show, like some of the finer points of her ranting and ramblings, like my guest host in training. So I put a bunch of clips out on Facebook Live and YouTube, which, by the way, thank you. It's been 30 days, and YouTube said, okay, Dino, after 30 days, if you bring 100 subscribers, we will rename your stupid YouTube channel from a million stringy letters in the URL to just .com/Dino After Dark. Yes, so thank you. It's not true. Thank you. It's not true. So it's youtube.com/ the small letter lowercase c / Dino After Dark. The C is for creator or channel or it doesn't matter. But thank you. You matter. Thank you. So if you go to my YouTube channel or Facebook Live, I have archives a ton. I'm building them, so because I need to make money one way or the other. Certainly from my job. So some of her rants are from last week, or actually, so you can go see those. Shawshank, yeah, that should be a Christmas movie. I agree with you on that. That was another one. It's like Shawshank. Hoosiers is another one. I've watched it a million times. But explain why. Like, why would Shawshank, Aaron, in your mind, be a Christmas movie? I agree with you, but I'm curious as to your spin on this. Howard Stern. Could Private Parts have been made now? Like post Me Too movement, would Private Parts have ever been filmed, produced, made, marketed, like applauded or lauded? Like, I don't think so. Not now. I don't think now. I think that never would have. Like, could he ever even make like a part 2? I doubt it. I really doubt it. It's kind of funny because my daughters have no idea who the guy is. Like, not even heard of him. My daughters aren't even really into XM satellite, Sirius radio, whatever. Like, it's like a 1 or 2 channels. They could like really care less. It's like there was a great comment on Twitter today, just briefly off the movie thing. Someone was mad about the price of gas. And there was some political debate, some left and right political debate over the price of a gallon of gas. And someone buried in the comments said, "Oh, how cute, you all still pay attention to the price of a gallon of gas." It was like from some later millennial or Gen Z person. I'm like, yeah, nice. That was good. All right, back to the show. Yes, Hoosiers, not a Christmas movie, but man, I could just watch that all day. Yes, I keep reading. I'm scrolling up in the comments. Like, yeah, I need her back on. But who I think we're gonna have back on the show, and I don't know if it's gonna be part of the 2-hour season finale, I should say, for 2021. Carly, we might have our boy Sebastian back on. We might be doing a live remote at the new brewery. And I don't know if we're going to do that as part of the 2-hour or it's going to be a separate thing. But yeah, that's going to happen. So save the dates, folks, once I tell you what they are, and then you can do that. Shawshank should watch that movie yearly. Christmas is the only reason people normally do. Um, I would agree with that. I would agree. Who's who has a good like movie that you love, like your all time favorite movie? Just it's like, and for some of you, it's gonna be something like Ten Commandments, or which because you're so old and a little too religious. No, and that's more of an Easter thing. Or someone's The Godfather, or Gone with the Wind, or all the classics. What Spartacus, because you like movies about gladiators. Airplane, because you like movies about gladiators. For me, I want to see in the comments what you're going to say here. For me, the greatest movie of all time, and at least one or two of you are going to back me up on this. Yes, Royal Tenenbaums, and Royal Tenenbaum is an asshole, right? That's reason enough to watch that movie, or any in the long line of those movies. And before I'll come back to it. Life Aquatic, with Steve Zissou, whatever. Not good. Not good. I'm sorry. I just couldn't get into it. I wanted to. I just could not get into it. But everything else in that line, yes, absolutely. Greatest movie of all time. So you're going to hear it first, right here on Dino After Dark. The greatest movie of all time. And not just out of Hollywood, like out of Bollywood, like out of any, whatever studio in North Korea or Russia or the Ukraine, home to young Oksana Bayul, who is no longer young. The greatest movie of all time. I'll tell you here in a minute. To drink my vodka first. Lost Boys, yes. Kristen, Lord of the Rings, true story. Haven't seen a single minute of any of it. Nor have I read the books. Nor have I watched any of the Harry Potters or read them, because I hate books. Sorry, not sorry. The best movie, people, of all time. So here it is. I'm going to tell you right now. Right now. Right now. Harley Davidson and the Marlboro Man. Yes. 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 The best movie of all time. Snubbed year after year by the Academy. Harley Davidson and the Marlboro Man. Don Johnson. Right? Right? Mickey Rourke pre Up Up Face. Greatest movie of all time. If you have not seen Harley Davidson and the Marlboro Man, go see Harley Davidson and the Marlboro Man. If you have seen the movie, you already know the true flawless excellence that is the movie Harley Davidson and the Marlboro Man. I'm not repeating that title on a dare or because I'm being paid. I'm just putting into your skull, etching into the very bone. Harley Davidson and the Marlboro Man is the best movie of all time. All time. All time. Let me see how bad you cream me in the comments here. Scott would like me to stop saying Harley Davidson and the Marlboro Man. Scott, for you, I will no longer say anything with Jeff Bridges. Yeah, I would concur. Anything with yes. Oh, what's the movie that has nothing to do with Jeff Bridges? John Goodman. It's John Goodman and Marky Mark. He's a gambler. There's a great line that John Goodman feeds him toward the end about living his life. What's that movie? Whatever. That has nothing to do with Jeff Bridges. All these white guys, you don't tell me your favorite, like, lady actresses. You don't tell me your favorite Hanukkah movies. Christmas movies! Before we get too far. Because it's 9:30. We got to wrap up the show. Probably the best Christmas movie of all time. And again, I've taken some time. I've done some research on this, for real. I've been through all the greats. And yeah, It's a Wonderful Life. Of course, Elf. Yes, A Christmas Story. All of those. I mentioned Love Actually earlier. And looking at the Escanaba Moonlight, back to the Bridges thing. John, you are wrong on so many levels. No, to me, I think, and again, feel free to disagree, but probably the best Christmas movie of all time, Harley Davidson and the Marlboro Man. Yeah, it just is. There's a Christmas scene in it. There's a sour gummy bear in my Costco vodka. Does the trick. Cuts it just right, like just so. Because, Costco vodka, not the cheap Tito's knockoff. This is the cheap Belvedere knockoff. It's in the red bottle. The blue bottle tries to be Absolute, but people use it like Tito's. Starting next week, for 1 week only, I will be recording cameos for all of you, if you ask for them. I will record a cameo just for you to do with as you wish. You'll have to pony up for charity to do it, but I will create a cameo just for you, and I will literally say whatever you want me to say, just as in like a true cameo. One last flip of the comments. Yes, it is a wonderful life. It really is. Second to Harley Davidson and the Marlboro Man, clearly the best Christmas movie of all time, or Hanukkah movie, or any movie. It's so good that the Hallmark Channel will now be airing a 24-hour marathon. Harley Davidson and the Marlboro Man, all day, all night, into the next day on the Hallmark Channel. You heard it here first. Merry Christmas. That's the show. That's it. That's the entire show. You just wasted another 32 minutes and 79-ish episodes. We'll go to episode 80 here next week. My God, we're going on almost 2 years of this crap. You are going on 2 years soon enough, because time is a construct. And we started in March of 2020. As you all know, it's still March of 2020. Thank you for staying with me. I would love this cough to go away at some point. That'd be amazing. One last comment to read. Congratulations, you've received 100 messages today with Restream Chat. Well, AI has to say thank you too. Cheers! All right, hey, cheers, good people. We'll finish out strong this year. I don't promise. Oh, and as far as your swag updates go, here's when you can expect to receive your final swag after all this time. So here it is. Here we go. It is We never talked about Predator. Talk.